Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year's to everybody from us to you. It's been one hell of a year, should I say. Tonight, we have Michelle Reed, whose daughter went missing back in it was a couple months ago, and she was found, and they're going to be joining us tonight. And even her daughter is going to be joining us tonight. We also have Allison Duker. Very upsetting one with this one. Her mother went missing over 40 years ago. 40 years ago, and today's the anniversary, so she's gonna be joining us tonight as well. We also have Erin Daly Spano from New York City is gonna be joining us tonight. So we know it's gonna be a pleasure. We're happy to be back, as I say. Let's get right to our upcoming events. January 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here at our office, we are being joined with Orange County Chamber of Commerce for a ribbon cutting. We hope that everybody can attend. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are excited for it to be recognized by Orange County Chamber of Commerce. So that is January 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here at 343 East Broadway, Suite number 4, Monticello, New York. You can go on our Facebook page, Hope Alive 8405, and you can see, how to get here. Also, April 23rd, we kick off our events. We are so excited. We're going to be at the Rivoli Theater in Fallsburg. We'll be doing the 80s and 90s music concert by great artists. It's going to be great. I can't wait to get there. Also coming up, which we are in a work street now, with a restaurant over in Jeffersonville. I believe it was called Sal's Pizzeria Restaurant. Our artists is going to go over there, and they're going to perform. They're going to sing. So you got to get out there and check them out. And we are scheduling this for February 12th. That's still in the works, though. Right now, one of our, we're working on it. So let's get right to our updates. Updates. Don Juan Casanova Jackson, who went missing on 12/10/2018 in Michigan. He is still missing. Elena De La Cruz, who went missing on July 10, 2021 in the Bronx. She is still missing. Efiano Colon, who went missing on May 7, 2021 in East Islip, is still missing. Joseph Help, who went missing on January 16, 1987 from Ellenville, New York, he is still missing. Cassandra Ramirez, who went missing in the month of September of 2018 from the Bronx, she is still missing. Marvin Gibbs, who went missing on 3/29/1984 from Fallsburg, New York, he is still missing. Omar St. Hill, who went missing on May 7, 2020 in Hempstead, New York, he is still missing. Rochelle Hammond, who went missing on 8/15/2019 in Masco, Colorado, he is still missing. Rosalind Rodriguez, who went missing on November 17, 2021 from the Bronx, still missing. Shanice Harris, who went missing on May 29, 2017 in Rock Hill, New York, she is still missing. Shamia Duncan, who went missing on 8/12/21, last seen in New York City at Port Authority, is still missing. Shonda Stounsburg, who went missing on 12/19/2006 from North Carolina, is still missing. Aaliyah Boomer, who went missing on August 15, 2015 from Brooklyn, New York, is still missing. Stephen Kraft, who went missing on April 28, 2020 in Newburgh, New York. His car was last seen in Newburgh, New York, is still missing. Brianna Vibber, July 15, 2017 from Flint, Michigan. She is still missing. Chelsea Cobo, who went missing on 5/7/2016 from Brooklyn, New York, is still missing. Breaking news. Jabalee Nicole Reed, who went missing on 11/13/2021 from Washington State has been found safely. She's going to be joining us tonight. So we are excited to sit down and talk to her and her mom. Lowell Douglas White, who went missing on 12/21/2021. He went to the city. Sadly, he was found deceased. Our hearts and our prayers go out to the family out there. Such a sad thing. I am cooperating with me and the moms talking a lot, through this whole thing with her. This is sad. Young boy, young man. Anna Marie Cusimano, who went missing on 12/13/2021 in Brooklyn, New York. She has been found safe. We thank to one of the private investigators who was out there, who I've been working back and forth with. She has been found safe, so hope everything goes good for her. Cheyenne McBride, who went missing on 12/15/2021. She's really from Port Jervis. She has been found safe. Lonina Ray Rodriguez went missing on January 7th, 1981 from Meadville, Pennsylvania. Has not been found yet. Her daughter is going to be on tonight with us tonight, speaking out. Today is actually her anniversary. So we want to thank her daughter for being with us tonight. Robert Burns, who went missing on 2/15/2021 from Yonkers, New York, has finally been found. So we thank Yonkers PD for reaching out to us and letting us know that he has been found. So therefore, I just want to give a big thank you to, this means a lot to us as an organization. Ryan Weber, he's our producer. He's one of our artists. He's doing so much. He is actually not here tonight, but he is home. He is home still producing this, even though he is sick right now. He is really sick, him and his wife. But this is how much it means to them about this organization, about missing people. So I give a lot of respect to Ryan and Rebecca for being here tonight. Still doing this from home to keep this going, because this is how much it is important to them to get the word out for missing people. And this is important to them to help this organization grow. We wish a lot of volunteers and supporters are like this, so this is a big thing for them. I thank you from us to them. And I even have my other hat tonight in the office with me tonight, joining me tonight, because I was by myself down here tonight, so a big thanks to Ryan, big thanks to Rebecca, even though you guys are home sipping that tea, you're still here tonight, with us tonight. And, we thank you so much for that. So our past that we went past, our tour drive was successful. We thank everybody who was involved with it. We brought some families, some Christmases this year. It was fun. Then we had the Santa Claus here. I thank Mike Greco for coming out with Sharon, Thomas, they all came out. We had at least 70 kids here. It was a lot of fun. Santa Claus was busy. I'll tell you, he was busy. After one. It was a lot of fun. If you want to see the pictures are up on our Facebook page. So just go ahead, go look at them. All these kids were happy. It was a lot of fun. So we thank everybody who was involved with that. So we'll see. So meanwhile, it's a new year, and we are ready for this year. We are getting stronger. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. right here. If you want to be a volunteer to join this organization, you must come tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. at our office located at 343 East Broadway, suite number 4, Monticello, New York. It's at 1 p.m. Our staff's going to be here, and other volunteers are going to be here as we get ready for this year. We have a lot lined up what we want to do this year, but we're going to need your help to help us succeed. We want to continue with the vigil services. We are trying to set one up now for May. So that's in the works. We figured that we're going to do 2 a year, one in May and one in probably October or September. Either or, we're still trying to decide which we're going to do. We're also going to be doing the trunk or treat next year. We might do two, so we're not sure. We might do one in Fallsburg again, and we might do one up here, thanks to Mr. Gordon Jenkins. He offered to let us use his parking lot to have a trunk or treat in Monticello. I think that's a lot of fun. You know, I appreciate Mr. Gordon Jenkins for that. Let's see, the Music Fest. It looks like we're going to be over in Middletown this year with a bike run. So I think it's going to be over Middletown this year. That's in the works as well too. So I will let everybody know about that one. Let's see here. Well, we have we're going to probably go back to the bowling event over at Quinn's Pins in Middletown, New York. So I will let you know. Just watch our page. Watch our page as we update every other day about what events we got coming up. But every day we're going to post up if somebody's missing. You know, we ask you, if you see us post up somebody missing, please share it. You got to get it out there, because the more we get it out there, the more they can be found. You know, there shouldn't be no 5 years or 6 years or 7 years down the road that they can't be found. You know, the more we share it, the more we get the word out. It's spread the awareness. We have to spread the awareness out there. Like right now, we have a lot going on right now. You know, we have alone, what we have is 17 cases right here, right now, that we're trying to get done. You know, so we're going to need your help. Need your help to share out. You know, share our page, share our posts. You know, the more we share, the more we better. One thing that we will not tolerate, and I will be straightforward with anybody. If you say you're going to be a volunteer, please be a volunteer. Don't go around the bush, because this year we're not having it this year. You know, last year we took a big hit last year. You know, we had possibly two events last year that actually went through very well. The others were kind of a blum. You know, so this year we have to make it happen, but we need your support to do that. So I mean, this is where we're at right now. So we're hoping that we can make a big change up here. We are in conjunction with trying to work with a bill. Matter of fact, a bill. I actually spoke to Aileen Gunther's office, and this is what they're asking from us. So if we want to get this bill intact, about two things. One, this 24-hour deal reporting a missing person is not the law. That is not the law. Keep that in mind. There is no 24-hour law. So what we want to do, we want to have whoever has somebody missing, by law, the parents, the family should go to the police departments, wherever they made the report at, and request a copy of the report to a verified organization, not just us, but this other verified organization. So therefore, they are asking that we get letters that they approve it, that everybody else approves it. You know, we're going to talk to the police departments to see if they approve it. If they approve it and then they write us a letter, we can have a stack of letters and we can bring it to Mrs. Aileen Gunther's office, and let's get this going. We need to start doing something. Let's get this going. Another thing that what we want to do, I know another organization is doing their own, so we're going to do our own up here. It's a missing persons app, and what that is that if in our local areas, Hudson Valley, because basically we're up here, Sullivan County, Ulster, Orange, Dutchess, Putnam, Rockland. What we want to do is if somebody goes into a police department and they file a missing report, we want to get the alert immediately. This is what we want to do. We want to get the alert immediately so we can get out there immediately and try to find their missing loved one instead of waiting. So we need your support, though. We need your support to back us up on this, and let's go forward with it, and let's make this a better year than what we had last year. So yeah, if you want to find out how you can write a letter about you accepting this, that you want this to go through, you can either email us at hopealive845@gmail.com, or you can mail it to us at 343 East Broadway, suite number 4, Monticello, New York, 12701, or stop by, drop it off. Now, our business hours have changed. We had changed. We used to run 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now we're running Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Saturday and Sundays, our tip line will be open, but the office won't be open. So therefore, if you have to make a important call about tip, I'm gonna get the number for you now. You can call this tip line right here. Give me 1 second. I gotta get it. It would be 845-701-9435. Once again, the tip line number is 845-701-9435. That is our tip line. If you know any information about any missing person that we're doing, call this number. It is 24/7. Somebody will answer it. So therefore, Monday through Friday, office hours 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Keep that in mind, right? So now, while we wait for the our first guest to come on, we still have t-shirts available. If you wish to purchase a t-shirt, please do. We have extra large and large still, and we have maybe about 15 of them left. We want to get rid of them. We want to get them gone so we can start building up. We have to get the funding to go. Now we have to get the funding to go to make this happen now, because now we have a conjunction with a few private investigation companies that we want to work with. They want to help us help you find a missing person. So therefore, we have shirts. If you wish to donate to us, please do. Any little amount helps us right now. We don't get no funding through the state, just to let you know that. And it's been tough, but we've been handling it. Just go to www.hopealive845.com. Once again, it's www.hopealive845.com. Anything helps. Last year, we had barely nobody. This is a new year. We're coming out with new things, especially for our children. We want to do something with our kids this year. We're going to do our second field day. We're going to be doing that again this year for the kids. So we can't wait. So before we start with our guest, I would like to take a moment of silence for the young man, Lowell Douglas White, who was found deceased just the other day, a week ago. Sad thing. This is very sad, so please take a moment and watch this little clip that our producer did. Such a young kid, very sad to see something like that, so as we're waiting for our first guest, let me see if they're even on. Let me see if anybody's on yet, because I know we told them like an 8:15. Let's see here. Not yet. All right, so we're waiting on our first guest was supposed to be Michelle Reed. Well, we're gonna see where she's at. Hopefully she can get on. So in the meanwhile, let's take a quick break for listen to one of our sponsors.
Tonight's episode is sponsored by the Reiki Bar. Relax, release, revitalize. Take a shot of healing. All ages served. Some things we do are Reiki, crystal healing, sound healing, aromatherapy, reflexology, healing touch, divine insight, classes, and events. Come visit us at 120 Sullivan Street, Unit 5, Wurtsboro, New York, 12790. Or call us at 425-245-4101.
Do you see those missing people's faces? This is what we mean by we need your help, and start sharing everywhere we go. You see a post up, you share it. This is how we save these people. We save these kids. We save these adults. So, therefore, allow me to introduce you Michelle Reed and her daughter. Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good now that I have my daughter home.
There you go.
She actually has her friend over, so.
Oh, good. She went missing on 11/23, right?
Yep.
About a month?
She was gone for 36 days.
What were you going through?
Oh my goodness. I can't even, it was crippling. Very crippling. I didn't work. I was out physically looking for her for probably the first week. Trying to find any resources I could. I had a lot of outreach of people trying to help me though, and that helped. A lot of support.
A lot of social media.
Yes. I was posting every single day.
So how is she doing now?
She's good. I wonder if I can get her to say hi real quick. Jubilee,
Okay.
I have that podcast. You want to say hi real quick?
Scott.
At your home?
What?
Hi,
Who?
Jubilee.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
So you are our first one that's actually talking to us that was found. So we thank so we thank you for coming on. What were you going through? Were you
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Definitely.
But now when you went home, you felt good, didn't you?
It's a lot better being home.
It's crazy being out in the streets, isn't it? It's crazy, right? Being out there.
Yeah, the real world is not fun at all.
So now I'm not gonna get personal with you, because that's not what we do. We're just happy that you're safe, you're home.
Yeah.
What could you tell? Like you're what, 16? 16 years old. What could you tell other 16-year-olds what not to do?
Don't run away in the first place. If you need a place to go, let people around you know, and ask if you can go stay with them. Because I realized that when I got back, I had a lot of places I could have gone instead of running away. It's not fun. It's not as fun as you think it's going to be.
Absolutely. Well, I'm so happy that you're back home, because I know your mom was going through a lot of hell, boy.
Yeah.
A lot of hell. Because as soon as I saw your post up, thinking, wow, she's a young girl. Let me contact the mom and let's try to get out there, But once again, I'm very happy that you're home. Don't run away no more.
No, I'm not planning on it.
No more. Because if you do, I think your mom's really gonna get mad.
Yeah, I'm.
It's heartbreaking. That's more what it is.
It is. Now she was in another state.
Yeah.
California.
My God. Well, how far is that from Washington?
16 to 18 hours.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Let me guess. You didn't like the cold weather, so you want to hit the hot weather.
Yeah, the warm weather was nice. It was fun. It was fun to be in California, but the situation that I was in was not.
Right. Well, you're home. That's what counts. Just like I told your mom, if you ever want to talk to somebody, we do got people that you can call, anytime. Okay. We'll be here for you. You're far, far away from us. We're here to support you guys.
Yeah.
All right. But Michelle, it's been one hell of a road for you, huh?
Yeah, it has. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yes.
Emotional roller coaster.
Because we try to tell other teenagers about running away. We actually starting a program up too. that we're trying to launch out for high risk runaways. We want to get them to self-defense classes, everything, because they have to learn how to defend themselves out in the streets, because it's tough out there. It's a bad world.
Yeah.
But
not as fun as it seems.
No, it's not. It's really not, and I was shocked. Like, we don't really see, well, we do see a lot of young ladies and young boys. They run away a lot. It's really crazy out there. You don't know who can pick you up. When it comes down to sex trafficking, to just being kidnapped, it could be crazy. And I can imagine what your mom was going through, because just by talking to her, I knew that she was going through a lot. But when she said that you were found, like, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, Mom, what could you tell other families, other parents, and because you went through this already, what advice could you give them if they have a child who is a high risk of runaway?
Use your resources and don't give up hope. That was a big part for me, is not giving up hope. It was hard not to, but and rely on the people that are there for you to help you out through that. Absolutely. Have a good support system. Absolutely.
Well, I don't want to take up much time, because I know you got her there, you got the friends there. Go play some games. Happy New Year to you and your family. And,
it's a good New Year to bring her home for sure.
That's a big Christmas present there.
Yeah. Well, Christmas was without her, but we got her back home before New Year, so we got to start the New Year good, off to a good start.
Amen to that. So I just want to thank you for taking your time for coming on tonight. Even though you're like 5 hours before us.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was confused about the time.
It's quite right. But Michelle, listen, anything you need, with support wise, you got our number, you got my contact. Call us, message us. We'll do the best we can do to help you out.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your guys' support.
Thank you, and Happy New Year's.
All right. Thanks. You too.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a happy ending right there. I mean, you can't ask for more better than that. Very happy ending. We're glad that she's home. Look, if you have a child that's 16, 15, 14, 13, hell, they run away at 10 years old these days. Look, call us up. Maybe we can help them. We want to get our kids involved with us. Let them know, if there's something going on, we're not going to say too much, but if you feel that your child might run away, or, is having a hard time, cooperating with anything, give us a call. We'll do our best to help them out, or if they do run away, call us immediately. Because we dealt with 2 other runaways locally, and we were out there looking for them, because that's what we do. So we're going to take a quick break and another word from our other sponsor that we'll be back with Allison. Be right back.
Today's episode is sponsored by Steve's Music Center. That's Steve's Music Center at 248 Rock Hill Drive, Rock Hill, New York. Stop in and see Steve, or give Steve a call at 845-796-3616. You can even shop online at stevesmusiccenter.net, a full music retailer that specializes in boutique guitar effects and replacement pickup. Again, give Steve a call at 845-796-3616.
We are back. We just want to thank the sponsors. We are looking for more sponsors. So if you wish to sponsor us, every week, we will put you up there on our podcast. Just hit me up, call me up. And we do have memberships for sponsorship for a year. We're not going to go crazy out of how much, but if you wish to have your business podcast, broadcast on our podcast and at our events, because we are broadcasting and promoting our sponsors at our events. So if you wish to do that, call me 845-866-0442 or call the office at 845-701-4124. So this next person, her name is Allison. Her mother went missing over 40 years ago. 40 years ago. And today is the anniversary of her mother. Can you imagine 40 years not knowing where your mother or your father's at or any kind of loved ones at? Can you just imagine that? I couldn't. I just imagine what this family is going through for 40 years, not knowing anything. Hard. So let's bring in Allison. Hi, Allison.
Hello.
It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. 40 years. 40 years your mom's been missing.
Yes.
How do you deal with it?
One day at a time. I'm an adult now. I was only 5 when she disappeared, but I really look a lot to my own children and to my family that I've created. And I'm just thankful for them. And now it really was about a year ago that I started to really fight and push very hard for answers. It's just been so long. It's actually 41 years today.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Are they doing anything with this or any leads or anything?
Well, the police would tell you yes. I think the current investigator is working hard. I think what happened was early on, in 1981, they don't have the resources we have now. And they didn't investigate thoroughly, didn't search things they should have searched, didn't follow up on things. They did, but not extensively. And, when you look back on it now, you can't take that back. You can't do it again. So I feel like it was kind of botched early on. And that led to, now 41 years of no one knows anything. No one has heard from her. No one has heard from her. Her social security number has not been accessed. No bank accounts, nothing. In addition, she was deaf. So she left behind that night her glasses, her hearing aid, car keys. It was a blizzard. Purse, everything. Like she wouldn't have left in the middle of winter in a snow belt, which is where this area was, with nothing. And she was also handicapped. She never would have left without glasses. She never would have left without, her hearing aid. So I feel like it's pretty clear that foul play was done here. But the police said early on to me, the words that kind of cut like a knife and said, without a body, you can't prove a crime was committed. So
what do you do?
Right. It's just a missing persons case and no one knows where she is. And at this point, I think we're just I'm begging people to come forward and just share anything, even if you don't think it's anything substantial, but it's odd. It might lead to something substantial. So I have been doing everything I can. I started a Facebook page called Justice for Lonine. That's my mother's name. And I'm just, asking people to join, asking people to share ideas. different things. I mean, you reached out to me on that page. I just feel like there's so much that, you might not know me, you might not be from this area, but everybody has ideas and thoughts, and you never know what thought you might have that you shared that leads to finding, my mother that I haven't seen or heard from in now 41 years.
Now, do you have other siblings, like any brothers and sisters?
I have a younger brother.
Is he where this was going on? I would imagine, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's on the justice page, but he's not as vocal as I am. He prefers to kind of watch and observe what's going on. And I prefer to open my mouth and demand action. So
No, that's
just made
quite all right.
Yeah. We're just made different.
Well, I tell you what we do, we want to open up old cases because they need to be opened up, and the difference between us and law enforcement, if somebody goes missing, we're going to act immediately. We're not going to wait no week, no 24 hours. We're going to act immediately, so we can get them finding, because we don't want something like this to go on and on and on and on and on.
Right.
I mean, we do have a team of a company. We have a few companies that is the private investigation companies. They're willing to do some work with us. Doesn't matter what state you're in right now, because it seems like that they could be anywhere.
Okay.
Your mom could be up here for all we know. It's just that's how it goes now. I mean, Meadville, that's in Pennsylvania, right?
Right. Just outside of Erie, Pennsylvania.
Okay. That's not too far from us.
Right.
We're right next to Milford, PA.
Okay.
So we're not far at all. And I'm watching your page, and I'm looking at pictures. Like, wow, 40 something years. Wow.
Right.
I mean, how can this even happen? I mean, what would you want the community to do to help you?
Share thoughts, share ideas. There is a GoFundMe page to help, the fight and, trying to find things. I've done a lot on my own and really tried to reach out. There's a gentleman named Chris Gill, who is a private investigator who's helped a lot. And I just, I guess I ask for support, and, if you join the page, then you can share any thoughts or ideas and just keep sharing, because I feel like exposure is a huge piece of this. The more people that are saying her name, talking about the case, talking about thoughts and ideas, the more likely we are to find her.
Right. Now, is it the same detective that's on the case, or is it a different detective?
Well, in the last year, there have been 3.
Wow.
So there's a new detective on the case who has not been on for more than a few months. And the one before that was only on for a few months. And the one before that was only on for a few months. And then each time there's a new investigator, they need some time to acclimate themselves to the case. And it's just a whole lot of wasted time.
Right now.
41 years.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Now, what about the FBI? Are they involved?
So, unfortunately, no. Early on, I was told that they were involved for a very brief moment early on. But because it's under state police jurisdiction, they kind of don't want to step on toes, which is unbelievable to me. But
Yeah.
They're not involved, and I don't think willing to be involved because it's under state police jurisdiction.
That's weird. I mean, I know in New York, the FBI would get involved after so long. That's crazy. Have you hit the news yet with this, or?
I have. I did an interview in June, I think it was, with the Erie News, and I don't reside there anymore. I live in the Cleveland, Ohio area, and I did an interview a few months ago with the Cleveland News, which if you go to the Justice page, there are links to those on there. But I did interview with both news stations, hoping to just get more awareness and, more people talking and joining and sharing ideas and support resources, whatever I can do to move the case forward.
Yeah, because the voices have to be heard.
Right. And
They
I
have to be
have
heard.
every single night before I go to bed, I send emails to like true crime podcasts and shows and, different investigative reports. And, I'm just everything I can do to try to get her name out there.
So now you're in Cleveland now.
Right.
Don't tell me you're a Browns fan.
No, my husband, but I am.
Oh no.
It's funny. We have a flag hanging on the outside of our house it says a house divided, and the top is Pittsburgh Steelers and the bottom is Cleveland.
Oh my God. You like Pittsburgh Steelers? Come
Yeah, that's where
on.
I grew up.
No. I'm a New Yorker, but I like Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, my husband was born in Kansas, so
Oh, nice.
yeah.
But we're gonna have a vigil coming up in May. And what we're gonna do for you, we're gonna keep pushing this out more and more. We do have a support group, for moms, daughters. It's a private chat, with other families that has somebody missing as well too. I'll be happy to add you to it.
Great.
Because it'd be very good, that you can talk to the other families that is going through this.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have somebody missing from 1984
Okay.
right now. And we have another one who we've been constantly working on since 2017. And her father, he's one of my board members, so it's tough. So when he sees other missing people, but when he has his own daughter missing too, at the same time.
Right.
So and then we will also blow up a picture because behind me we have posters
Right.
that we put up.
Thank you.
And what we're gonna do with your mom, our first vigil is coming up in May. We're gonna try to get the coverage out here. We're gonna try to get the media out here. We're gonna post your mom up on all of our platforms.
Thank you.
We'll set up a tip line for her. Because like I said, she could be up here. She could be anywhere. And we want to help you the
Thank
best
you.
we can. So you have our support.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So, but is there anything else you want to add to anybody, to the people who's watching? Like anything?
Well, I guess like the guest that you just had on, don't give up. It's been 41 years and, it seems just like giving up is, the thing to do, but I'll never give up. And, I just feel like I'm going to keep fighting and I ask others to just, keep sharing, keep talking about these cases, and hopefully that leads to something.
Well, we're going to push for you and all the rest of the families too, because this is the new year and we want to bring some closure. We want to bring people home this year.
Thank you.
So we're going to do all we can to help you.
Thank you so much.
So,
I appreciate it.
It's no problem. Thank you for joining us tonight, and don't give up. Let's keep going.
I won't.
Let's keep
Thank
going.
you.
Thank you, and tell your husband,
Go
Kansas City,
Steelers.
Kansas City, not go Steelers, Kansas City.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have yourself a good night.
You too.
Bye-bye. 41 years. 41 years. Yes, Josephine. I have a picture on our Facebook page. It's Lonina Ray Rogers. Man, 41 years. How?
Hi there.
How can you
Donna,
deal with
I'm
that?
here to help.
I'm just,
A little
this is
Wi-Fi
why we
here,
have to
there's
push
the
people.
Wi-Fi there,
We
and
need
have
your
PC ready
support.
for all your
We need to
family.
get these people home. We need to get them home.
Use your
Share our page, share our posters, share our missing people. You have to share them because they could be anywhere around us. They could be from Ohio. They could be over here by us. They could be in our woods up here. We wouldn't even know, or anywhere. So this is why this is very, very important. We need the community support. We need these politicians support. We need everybody's support to make this happen. The more we get support, The more it gets shared, the more we can make positive things come out of negative things. Keep that in mind. We're going to be right back with a word from our sponsor.
Tonight's episode is brought to you by Schmitz Wholesale, a family-run wholesale distributor of plumbing, heating, electrical pumps, waterworks, and HVAC supplies. That's Schmitz Wholesale, 845-794-5900 or 150 Jefferson Street in Monticello.
So we're back. So much people, so many people, so many kids, so many adults, every day. It seems like to me that, I don't know about you guys, but I know it seems to me this past year, the numbers increased up more and more and more and more with missing people. Anytime I log on Facebook, I see a missing person, a missing person, a missing person, a missing person. It's like it's constantly going on now. Look, I get it. We're in a pandemic going on right now. We are in a pandemic, but it does not give you a right to steal somebody's child. I don't care how old they are. It does not give you a right to take them. It doesn't, because they are somebody's child. What right does it give anybody to just drive down the road? Oh, I'm gonna take that one home with me. What right does that give you? Even when you find somebody deceased, what right did you have to take their life away from somebody, from their family? What right? Just to get 15 years in prison or 20 years in prison? So you can go out there, you can murder somebody, you take a loved one away from a family and just get 15 to 25 years to life. That's it. That's it. Things have to change with that, with the violence, people shooting people every day. What right does it give people to shoot somebody? Come on. The community is supposed to be together. We are supposed to be together. Okay. Because we got a lot of people against us, higher than us, against us, so we, the community, must come together and we stand together. Because if we don't stand together, then we all fall apart. And then a missing person goes here, somebody gets killed over there. Oh yeah, let me go down the street and give somebody a drug so they can kill themselves. Come on, this is not how we're supposed to live. This is, everything's crazy. Everything's just going crazy. So look, now this is the time, this is the year that we get together. We make it happen. We make it happen. Look, we have Marvin Gibbs from Fallsburg, New York, since '84, missing. Nobody says anything about it. Nobody. Shanice Harris, 2017, missing. You just don't go up and go missing. That doesn't happen. How does that happen? There's so many people missing. Elena de la Cruz, she's an elderly lady. She just went to the store to get something and then she gone. How? Who would want somebody, just to take their life or anything? Look, Rochelle Hammond, a beautiful young lady, just takes a walk from her mom's house. She takes a walk from her mom's house. She don't come back. Gone. And now we're going on, how long now? Let's see here. 2018. No, that's somebody else. 2019. We're in 2022 already. No word, no sight. I talked to the mom a lot. Her mom's very supportive with us. We thank you, Cheryl, for being supportive with us. Cassandra Ramirez, a young Latina girl with a baby, just ups and disappears since 2018. How? How are these people disappearing like that and nobody's seeing anything? You can't sit there and tell me that all these counties around us, okay, all these counties around us are so goddamn nosy. They are nosy as hell. But you can't tell me that you didn't see nobody take somebody? How? How's that possible? Joseph Helt, since 87, he was up in the cliffs over in Ellenville, the mountains up there with a bunch of people. Supposedly he took a walk and he's gone and nobody knows anything? Yeah, okay. Tell me another one. Somebody knows something every day that something happens, somebody knows. Nobody's going to say, oh, I didn't see nothing when you did see something, because if you saw something and you don't say anything, you are just as guilty as the next person is. Keep that in mind. You're just as guilty, and it will come back and it will haunt you. So if you know something, step your game up and say something. It's very important that you say something, because if you can go out there and snitch on a drug dealer, then you can snitch on a missing person. A missing person is more value than anything else in this world today. There are more value within the COVID. There are more value than the Omicron. There are more value than anything else is a missing person. Their lives matter. Their lives should get every single coverage until they are found. They are somebody's child. If your child went missing and you're scared to snitch on somebody else's child that went missing, how are you going to feel then if your child went missing? You be sitting here right now on this podcast saying the same damn thing. And even if you know something, you be saying the same thing. Got to keep this in mind, people. This is very, very important. We need our community to be on board with us. We need our community to start supporting us. We need these families. We need these families to get their loved one home. So therefore, we're going to take a quick break. Then we'll be right back. If anybody has any kind of questions, post them up. I'm watching the chat room. Let me see some questions up there. So New Year back. Let's get some questions up there. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Boy, every time that post comes up, that kills me. It just kills me. So therefore, Happy New Year to everybody. You know, let's see who's online tonight. Thank you, Marie, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Latoya Jackson, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Josephine. Let's see here. Who else is up on here? Let's see here. We're going to take a quick look here. Rebecca, Gabe. Hey, Gabe. Let's see here. Probably a lot of other people are watching, but look, check it out. Funding. Let's get to the point with funding. All right. This is our plan. This is our goal. All right. This came today. This came recently. And let me show you what we want to do. Okay, check it out. I like these things. I didn't eat it yet, but watch. Okay. This right here is Hope Alive chocolate candy bars. And on the back, this is what it says here on the back of it. Hope Alive April 5 is the voice of the voiceless. So here is my plan. All right. Do you see that square right here? Okay. What I want to do, okay. Do you remember back in the day when they used to have the milk cartons with a missing person on the milk carton? Well, they took that off. I never understood why. So we're going to bring this back. Okay. And how we're going to do this is that this picture, this square right here, right? This right here, we're going to put a missing person face right here in the square here. Okay. Then on the back, what we're going to do, we're going to give the description of the missing person, when they were last seen at, how tall they are, what were they wearing. So this is what our plan is right here. You know, I think it's a good plan. So that's one idea that we're going to do. Let's see, how many other organizations? Okay, other organizations that we are working with. All right. Now, this right here is a little tricky because we are willing to help other organizations find a missing person. Okay. When it comes down to partnering with another organization, there's a certain point now that we will say no. Okay. Our main goal is to connect with everybody to find a missing person. So that's our goal now. We do have a few that we are in junction with. We are in junction with Girl Val. We're in junction with 911 Missing. Me and Lorraine, she runs another page. You know, we go back and forth. Me and Mary Williams out in Buffalo. You know, we are in conjunction with them as well. It's very important if any organization posts up a missing person, we must share it. Share the hell out of it. I don't care if you flood it. Share it. That's how we find people. Can I have some bar? Okay, we didn't get a whole stock yet. This is just an example. This is just an example, Josephine and Marie, that we want to do. What we want to do, we want to get the funding so we can order a bulk of these, so we can start spreading them out to different areas, like your restaurant. Thank you, for letting me know that you can sell these at your restaurant. I definitely appreciate it. We'll probably put some up in Tony Bob's restaurant, some stores. So right now, this is the year that we're trying to change to get the fund. The funding is a big thing with us now because we want to do so much, but it comes down to the funding wise. So that's when we're going to start having events to raise the funds to help us organization get higher and higher and higher, to start hiring private investigators. Not just one company, but several companies is what we want to do. Our next item that we want to do as well too, these are the bears. As you can see, this is my friend Teddy. Hi, Teddy. How you doing, Teddy? How you doing? Oh, he gave me a kiss. See, that's my buddy Teddy. We have little coins that says Hope Alive on it, right? Little chocolate coins. But the shirt now, so this is only an example right here. This is only example. What we want to do, have our shirt logo on here. And when it comes down to a missing person, we want to give this to the family to hang on to for hope, because Teddy here is a good guy. Right, Teddy? So look, he's trying to get me kiss my nose. So he's a good guy. This is what we want to do. Give this to the families. So when they're sitting in the chair, when they're laying in bed, they have hope. They have the little guy here, little Teddy, So this is our goals, what we want to do for this year. I think this is a perfect thing, especially putting the candy bars with the pitcher's name, the pitcher and information on the back of every single missing person that we're dealing with. I think it's very important that we do this. Hey, I think this is a good thing, and also, I think our producer showed our shirts. Let me get a shirt quick. I'll show you real quick. The missing people, and I put them on a face. Yes, Josephine, we could do that as well too. I have to go pick up another box that's not really doing too well, and I can drop one off because I have to come see you anyway. So, because once again, we're going to be at, what is it? Is it Sam's Pizzeria, Josephine? Sam's or Sal's? Sal. All right, we're going to be at Sal's Pizzeria. Now, I just want to inform you this. This is not in a Hope Alive event, but we are there to support our artists. That's going to be there. They're going to go over there and they're going to sing, featuring Ryan Weber, featuring Tamika, featuring, I think Deanna's going to come too. So we are trying to get this to go for February 12th, which is a Saturday night. They're going to have some great food there. As soon as I'm going to actually go down there and meet them probably on Monday or Tuesday, Josephine, whenever you're free. Maybe I'll come down Monday. Is that good for you? Josephine and Maria, they're the owners of Sal's Restaurant, everybody. Maria is also a volunteer with our organization. We thank you, for her for joining us. She's been reaching out to the families of a missing person, and talking to them, and letting them know what we could do for them. It takes a lot off me. So I thank you, Marie, for that. Monday is fine. Okay. What time Monday? So we can be up there. Can it be like midday or early? Like maybe 1:00? I'm happy to help. Josephine, how about 1:00 Monday? Does that sound good to you? 4:30? For 4:30, I got the kids home from the bus. That's why maybe 1:00, because then the kids in school. We can shoot up there real quick. Let me know. All right, well, we'll set it up after the podcast. Yeah, we'll set it up after the podcast. I think our producer showed one of our shirts. Yes, we have about 15 shirts left, people. We'd like to get them out. If you wish to get a shirt, there you go. It's up there, and we'll hook you up with a shirt. And let's start spreading awareness. We have to start spreading it out. We need your help to help us. And let's do it. Let's all do it. So like Ryan, this is how big Ryan and Rebecca are into Hope Alive. Look, he's not even with me tonight. And usually I'm sitting here talking to him right in front of me. But he's not here now. My cowboy's not here now. So now I can't talk to him. But they're home, they're battling a very bad cold right now. They've been sick for a while now, but they're still here. They are still here. They're not sitting home. Hell with them. We're gonna lay in bed and go back to sleep. They're here. They are here. And this is how much it means to them about Hope Alive April 5. And this is what we want. We want people, volunteers, staff. We want them to be serious about this organization because we are serious. We are serious about finding somebody and bringing them home. Okay? There's a lot of kids out there, a lot of adults out there are missing right now. We need to come together and make this happen. Because if we don't, nothing's ever going to get done. All right? So, once again, tomorrow at 1 p.m. tomorrow, right here at our office, we have coffee here. All volunteers that want to volunteer at Hope Alive April 5 and staff. The meeting is tomorrow at 1:00 to go over our whole lineup for the year and what we expect and what we're going to do and what our plans are. So I know our staff will be here, so we're hoping that whoever is willing to do the volunteer and all that, please come. So, but it is what it is. So look, we're going to take a quick break. Ryan's going to show you where he's got to show you. We'll be right back in 2 minutes.
I was wrong, the words I spoke. I've been saying many things that are hurtful. Your tear-shed eyes, your fragile mind. Guess I'll be dancing on my own tonight. I know December's hard to cope with. I know I cost you lots of pain, but I did not mean to let you down this way. But I know deep inside I let your smile fade away. I let your smile fade away. I remember when we used to lay on the grass and watch the sun go away. But now you're gone, I let you pass by. I know I've said so many things that are hurtful. I know December's hard to cope with. I know I cost you lots of pain, but I did not mean to let you down this way. But I know deep inside I let your smile fade away.
Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever that you've been gone.
And we're back. So yeah, look, everything helps people. Everything helps right now. Last year, we had a big bump last year with funding. We didn't do too well. But we still had a lot of fun, and that's what counts right now. We had a lot of fun, so once again, January 20, I got a candy bar in my hand. I'll put that thing down because my buddy here, he keeps on looking at me in my hand. January 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here. We are Orange County Chamber of Commerce is coming up to visit us for a ribbon cutting. They put on the event for us. We'd like to thank them for doing this. So if you wish to attend, please do. Of course, it's a free event, people. All right, just come over, support Hope Alive April 5 on the ribbon cutting on January 26th at 4:30 p.m. I'm sure we're gonna have some hot drinks here, and I think food too. I'm not sure. I'll let you know that when that time comes. April 23rd at the Rivoli Theater, 80s and 90s music concert we'll be having. Tickets will go on sale. I believe they're gonna go on sale in February. So get your tickets when they come out, because when they're sold out, they are sold out. There is no more tickets, and it's gonna be one hell of a night. Trust me in that. We have, let's see here. I can tell you right now, right about who is gonna be coming right now. The Amoni Band is coming up with Tom Lovelace and his band. Great band. They were phenomenal this past September at the Oldie But Goodie concert. They're gonna be there. Ryan Weber, the country artist, is gonna be there. Tamika Harris. She's like what kind of singer is she? She's like more of like Etta James, and she's gonna be a powerful voice. She's gonna be there. Steady Pulse with Deanna, the girl who you heard sing on here before we ended. She's gonna be here with her band. But there's gonna be more added. But we're not gonna tell you who's gonna be added. You have to wait and see. You have to get a ticket first, then come see. Beautiful place, the Rivoli. If you've not been there, it's over in Fallsburg. It's a historic theater. It's going to be great. We can't wait for it. The show time starts at 7 p.m. that night, and we are excited for it. We can't wait. Also, in the works right now, a few of our artists are going to go over to Sal's Pizzeria Restaurant over in Jeffersonville. We're looking at the date for February 12th. That's a Saturday night. Come out there, support them. Support them and support the Sal's Pizzeria. Support them. So they're going to be over there. We're going to be there too because we support them. Also, we are working on, first time ever that we are working on is a 5K run. All right. And what we're going to do with a 5K run, we're going to put up on t-shirts, every missing person is going to be shown on their shirt. Every missing person. So we are working on that as well, and we're trying to find a good location and get all the details for it. But that's probably going to be in the summer. Trunk or treat, yes, 2. We're going to do 2 probably in Fallsburg. And thank you to Gordon Jenkins. I met him just last weekend. He came to the office. We sat there for a while. I'll be doing a 5K walk with my guy. Oh, Ryan's going to walk 5K. Ryan, you got to walk 10K to get better first. Then you can walk 5K. So, but yes, Gordon Jenkins, I met him last weekend. I went over to the store. He's very, very big in supporting us. So I thank you for allowing us to use your parking lot for the trunk or treat. Ryan said he's not running. Well, then get roller skates. You'll be fine. So we're working on that. We're also working on field day for the kids again. Last year, it rained. And it got bummed out. We had 20 pizzas there. 20 pizzas there and 5 of us there. That was it. So yeah, we're working on that one as well. So we have a lot coming up that we want to work on, but this is where we need your help to get this going. So we're definitely gonna need your help, with all the events coming up, as far as outwards. Now, I met a gentleman, Tyler Hutchison. He came to our office a couple of weeks ago with his crew. They are willing to help us, which is good because the more people that can help us, especially on the search. When we go on the search, we have shirts here. We are working on some. I want to do something different for this year, so we're working on that. That's why I need to get rid of these shirts now. So we can work on something bigger. So if you wish to get a shirt, please do. We got 15 left. We want to get rid of them so we can come up with brand new ideas and everything. It helps us. We want to thank, let's see, who who do we thank now? Because it's a new year and nobody has come over here yet. So who do we thank? Well, I thank everybody who was here tonight. Absolutely. So, and at the end of the show, Ryan's going to throw up some TikTok videos that, I guess I was doing. Let me tell you about TikTok. Okay. In the beginning, I have to be honest. In the beginning, my daughter used to play TikTok all the time. I used to say, get the hell off that damn TikTok. That's a bunch of BS. Get off that TikTok. Get that TikTok. But then when I started a Hope Alive one, I was watching the likes, the views, like, wow. Then I started watching all these videos and all these TikToks, and now I got addicted to it. So now I'm doing them. Look at that. I come to, like today, I was at the office today, and I'm sitting in the back office. I'm thinking, let me do a TikTok video. I don't know where. Not just one, but there's 7. I did 7 today. I was sitting at the office today in the back room, because it was quiet here. Nobody was here. So I was doing TikTok, So, people are asking, yes, I'm not crazy, Tom, but I'm just having fun. You got to have fun. It's a lot of fun doing TikTok videos. I'm starting to enjoy them a lot. So many different graphics on these TikTok videos. I think it's kind of cool. Every time I show my daughter, she's like, you're stupid. You're stupid. I had to get a personal one because certain songs I like on the Hope Alive one, they don't allow businesses to take. So I had to make a personal one up. And since I had a personal one up, I've been doing a whole bunch of videos. I mean, literally a whole bunch of videos, and the crazy ones. So and that I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So therefore, people are asking what's my, well, a lot of you know what my TikTok is already. It's Domingo Ramos 7363. That's my TikTok. That's my personal one. The business one is Hope Alive 845. So I'm going back and forth with them. But now, missing people. If you know anything about Marvin Gibbs, who went missing in Fallsburg, please call us. Let us know. It's very important. Marvin Gibbs is the person right here. See my finger pointing? That's Marvin Gibbs. Okay? If you know anything about him, please call us. Behind me is Shanice Harris. Shanice Harris. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you right now. Shanice Harris is the reason what Hope Alive started. She started Hope Alive 845. Behind this is that when she first went missing, her mother and father, they hired me because I was a private investigator at the time. After months and months and months and months and months went by, I did not want no more money. No more. I took it personal. And the reason behind I took it personal is because me and her mother, we grew up together. We were in school together. We hung out in Middletown. Her father, who is now, quote, on my board. He's a board member. He's the advocate. He's the godfather of Hope Alive 845. So Shanice Harris is the reason why Hope Alive 845 has started. I took it personal. I went home. I asked my other half, what do we got to do? We're missing something. We are missing something, and we need to help other families. What could we do? She's the one that said, you got to go where your heart is at. You got to go where the heart is at. And I did. I went strictly to Hope Alive 845. And Now we're here today. We've been doing this for 4 years. But the difference is 4 years to now, 3 years ago, we were only doing awarenesses. That's all we were doing. Just awarenesses. No events, just awarenesses. This past year, we became New York State public charity. And that's why we came today. That's what we are today. We are a public charity of all of New York State. Registered, licensed through New York State. As a 501c3, tax exempt. That's who we are right now. You know, do we get paid by the government? No, we don't. Do we get grants? No, we don't. Because there's a catch to all that, you know, to get a grant. And we have to pay first. Can't pay first. We have to get funding to go. So whatever we do it from our own pockets. We do it through donations. What we give in, we give out. That's how it works. That's how it's supposed to go. Our goals, our plans is that today I talked to a few private investigation companies, you know, to see where their mind was at, you know, how they can help us, you know, what their rates would be, you know, and I met a few nice ones, you know, who's willing to work something with us. You know, I think it's best is as an interest that if we get any new cases like right now, you know, I think it's best we get more eyes on it instead of just us. Get more eyes on it. The more eyes, the more better for us. You know, as soon as this pandemic stops and ends, what we want to do, which I think is value, we want to go to the schools. Every single school district in New York State, if we have to. A lot of traveling, but it's worth it. We want to educate these kids about running away, what to do in case somebody approaches them. I think it's very important for our children to understand the concept of what can happen to them. You know, I think that's a big factor right now. A lot of these kids don't understand when they run away, they don't know what's going to happen to them because they're not thinking about that like us parents think about. You know, sex trafficking is very high on the market. You know, there's some sick bastards out there. I'll tell you that right now. There's some sick people out there. You know, so I think it's very important that this goes through. And I hope that anybody from the school district is watching this now, you need to relate this message to your supervisors. We want to get to the schools and start educating these kids because you're not doing it, but we will do it. And that's just the bottom line. We have a support group going on right now, you know, for the families that have somebody missing, which is going very well. You know, I'm very happy that they're all talking among each other. They give each other support, which is very good as progress. That is progress. And that's what we're here for. Get rid of negativity. Let's get into the positivity. That's what we're about. When we have events, we expect our community to get involved more with us out there. You know, I think, you know, it's important to come out and show support. You know, just like a lot of businesses that we dealt with in the past, we supported them, do everything. But when we ask for their support, some just turn their backs. And that's okay, though, because that's business. We get that. Our past events we had, like the toy drive, was fantastic. We loved it. You know, we met new people. You know, hell, that's how we met Marie. You know, we met in person. You know, and she had a lot in common with us. You know, which was kind of scary in the beginning. You know, but so I mean, but at the end of the day, though, we had a lot of fun. You know, it's just we just hope for a better year this year. That's all we can say. We hope for a better year this year. next year again, I mean, next week, we'll be back here on Friday. Just watch our Facebook page, Hope Alive 845. You know, visit our website, www.hopealive845. Please, if you guys wish to if you wish to help us get these candy bars out more, you know, please let me know. The more help, the more better. So it's almost my time has ended. Ryan's gonna end the show with some crazy TikTok videos. And hey, follow me on TikTok. The more follows I get, the more better. Yippee! So anyway, thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. And I will see you next Friday, same time, with new guests next Friday. And I hope we can do better this year. I really do. And I thank everybody who is supporting us. Ryan, thank you. And Rebecca, thank you so much, because I know you guys ain't feeling too good at home, but you're here. That shows a lot of support. Much love to you guys. I hope you guys get better. Thomas, thank you again. You know, Thomas came to Always All Day unexpectedly, caught me off guard. You know, he came in for a glass of hot chocolate. He stopped in. And I said, Thomas, what are you doing here? I came to get a hot chocolate. Okay. No problem, Thomas. Give love to Ellie and them. So, good night, everybody. Check out these TikToks. Much love.
Look what I can do. Look what I can do.
Police, open up.
What do you want? We just want to talk. You have a warrant? No, but just come outside. We want to talk with you. I don't want to talk. How many of you are there? There's 2 of us, sir. Go then, talk to each other.
We were going over your evaluation. What valuation? I ain't seen no goddamn valuation. When did you have evaluation? I wasn't there for it. Did you post it on the board in the cafeteria last week? I ain't seen.
You can talk about me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck.
Look what I can do.
Joe Biden. It's the champion of the year. I mean, hell yeah.
I can burn bridges cause I know how to fucking swim. So do me a favor and fuck off.
What if I told you that I love you?
I'd tell you I love you, babe.
What if I told you that I miss you?
I'd say I miss you, babe.
What if I told you that I love you?
I'd tell you I love you, babe.
What if I told you that I miss you?
I'd say I miss you, babe.
Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Can I get a fucking
Just a small town girl living